All right, week 9, here we go. You guys are in the fourth quarter of these workouts, and you're doing a great job. So this week what we're going to do is we're going to start out with a little bit of speed and agility work. So you're going to sprint up to, we got lines, but you can do whatever you want. So set 3 different lengths of which you're going. So you sprint up to the first one, back pedal, sprint up to the second, back pedal, sprint to the last one, back pedal, and then you're sprinting through the last line. Then we're going to go into some ball handling. So we're going to do some 2-ball handling again if you have 2 basketballs. This time we're going to be doing alternating dribbling. So instead of together, you're going to be alternating which hands that you're using. So we're just going to start stationary. Once you get done with that, then we're going to go into off the move. So we're doing the same thing. So alternating dribbling off the move against a designated distance that you want to work on. And then you can go up to that spot, and then you're going to go backwards on the way back. If you're better at it, you can increase the speed. Making sure that you keep your eyes up when you're doing it as well. So those are different ways of doing better. If you're still kind of beginning with it, then feel free to keep a nice easy pace, and you can keep your eyes down if you need to. So the next ball handling drill we're going to do is we're going to work on our inside out dribble. So we're just going to take our right hand and we're just going to dribble inside out. So notice that the hand is going on the outside of the ball, then the inside of the ball, and we're alternating that back and forth. And then we're going to go to our left hand. And so we're going to go 30 seconds with our right hand, 30 seconds with our left hand, and really working on that control of the basketball and working with both hands to make sure that both hands are getting really good at controlling that ball. Then we're going to go the forward and backwards. So the same thing now. So notice how the hand goes in the back of the ball and then the front of the ball. We're going to go with our right hand for 30 seconds. And then once we get done with that, then we're going to go to our left hand. Then we're going to move on to a 3-cone dribbling and pivoting drill. So we're going to dribble up to the first cone, cross over, and then once you get to the last cone, you're going to be pivoting. So as we get to the front pivot, then we're dribbling up the right hand, cross over, left hand, front pivot. Now we go out with the left hand, cross over, and then we go to our right hand, and then we can jump stop and front pivot. And then we go right hand out, cross over, jump stop. Now we're going to reverse pivot. Okay, so you're going to go 30 seconds with your front pivots, and then we're going to go 30 seconds with the reverse pivot. So coming out with the same side of the cone that you're dribbling with that hand, crossing over, then get to a jump stop, and then get to your pivot, working on our different pivot. After that, we're going to get into some X-out layups, but it's going to be a different variation. So it's a reverse X-out layup. So we're going to go around a cone, and then you're going to go to the opposite side of the hoop and do a reverse layup. Then you go to the cone on the same side that you just finished on, and then you're going to do a reverse layup on the other side. And so you're going to keep going, do that for 30 seconds, and then you want to figure out how many layups that you can make. So you can make it competitive with yourself, try to beat your time if you do it multiple times throughout the week, and just to continue to get better with that speed as well. Yep. And then the last drill that we're going to work on is we're going to work on some shooting. So we're just going to make this a fun game for shooting. And so you get to shoot wherever you want to shoot from today. And so you shoot from wherever you want. The only rule is that if you make a shot, you got to change this spot. So you can't just shoot from the same spot over and over again. You're going to shoot for a minute, and you're going to record how many shots you make. And so you just keep shooting. If you make it, you move to a different spot. If you miss it, you can stay at that same spot until you make it if you want. You can shoot close to the hoop. You can shoot far from the hoop, whatever you want to do. The only rule is that once you make it, you got to switch the spot in which you're shooting from. And again, just shoot for a minute, have fun with it, and get competitive with yourself. If you do it again, try to beat your record that you maybe made the last time. Maybe challenge yourself with different spots. So keep up the great work. You guys are doing a great job.